The Smokey the Bear Sutra by Gary Snyder, 1969. Once in the Jurassic, about 150 million years ago, the great Sun Buddha, in the corner of the infinite void, gave a discourse to all assembled elements and energies, to the standing beings, to the walking beings, to the flying beings, and to the sitting beings, even the grasses, to the number of 13 billion, each one born from seed, assembled there, a discourse concerning enlightenment on planet Earth. There will be a continent called America, and it will have great centers of power, such as Pyramid Lake, Walden Pond, Mount Rainier, the Big Sur, Everglades, and so forth, and powerful nerves and channels such as the Columbia River, the Mississippi River, and the Grand Canyon. The human race in that era will get into many troubles all over its head, and practically wreck everything in spite of its own, strong, intelligent Buddha nature. The twisting strata of the great mountains and pulsing of volcanoes are my love burning deep in the earth. My obstinate compassion is schist, basalt, and granite. To be mountains, to bring down rain, in that future American era, I shall enter a new form, to cure the world of loveless knowledge that seeks with blind hunger and mindless rage to eat food that will not fill it. And he showed himself in the true form, a handsome smoky-colored bear standing on its hind legs, showing that he is aroused and watchful. Bearing his right paw the shovel that digs the truth beneath appearances, cuts the roots of useless attachments, and flings damp sand on fires of greed and war. In his left paw, the mudra of comradely display, indicating that all creatures have a full right to live within their limits, and that of the deer, rabbits, chipmunks, snakes, dandelions, and that lizards all grow in the realm of the Dharma. Wearing blue work overalls symbolic of slaves and laborers, the countless men oppressed by civilization that claims to save them, but only destroys. Wearing a broad-brimmed hat of the West, symbolic of the forces that guard the wilderness, which is the natural state of Dharma, and the true path of man on earth. All true paths lead through mountains. With a halo of smoke and fire behind, the forest fires of the Kali Yuga, fires caused by stupidity of those who think things can be gained and lost, whereas all truth is contained vast and free, in the blue sky and green earth of one mind. Round-bellied to show his kind nature, and that the great earth has food enough for everyone who loves her and trusts her. Trampling underfoot wasteful freeways and needless suburbs, smashing the worms of capitalism and totalitarianism. Indicating the task, his followers, becoming free of cars, houses, canned foods, universities, and shoes, master the three mysteries of their own body, speech, and mind, fearlessly chop away the rotten roots and prune the sick limbs of this country America, and shall burn the leftover trash as such. Wrathful but calm, austere but comic, Smokey the Bear will illuminate those who would help him, but for those who will hinder or slander him, he will put them out. Thus his great mantra, Nama Samanta, Vajranam Chanda, Maharoshana, Shapatahum, Trakamahum. I dedicate myself to the universal diamond, be this raging fire destroyed. He will protect those who love the woods and rivers, gods and animals, hobos and madmen, prisoners and sick people, musicians, playful women, and hopeful children. And if anyone threatened by advertising, air pollution, or television, they should chant Smokey the Bear's war spell, drown their butts, crush their butts, drown their butts, crush their butts. And Smokey the Bear will surely appear to put the enemy out with his shovel. And now those who recite this sutra, and then put it into practice, will accumulate merit as countless as the sands of the Mojave. The mantra will help to save planet Earth from total oil slick, will enter the age of harmony of men and nature, will win the tender love, and caress men, women, and beasts, will always have ripened blackberries to eat, and a sunny spot underneath a tree, and in the end, win the highest perfect enlightenment. Thus we have heard.